specifically based on the entrepreneurship and industrial innovation in the field of biotechnology. We are having three esteemed guest speakers for this session. The first speaker of the session is Professor Pawan Kumar Dhar sir, Professor from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. The second one is Dr. Ruchi Mutreja, Senior Scientist, Aspen Laboratories Private Limited, New Delhi. The third one is Mr. Manoj Bangipurapu, CEO of Cod1 and Clanayan Technologies Private Limited, Hyderabad. Now let's proceed with the first talk of this international conference by Professor Pawan Kumar Dhar sir. He is currently heading Synthetic Biology Group at the School of Biotechnology, Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Professor Dhar received his PhD degree in 1993 from Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, in human genetics. One of his significant contributions has been developed a novel drug discovery platform from DNA sequences historically considered junk. In the past, Professor Dhar has headed RIKEN Japan and TCS Hyderabad program on metagenomics, established research labs in India, Singapore, and Japan. In addition to publishing in the areas of human genetics, system biology, and synthetic biology, he has spinned off India's first lab-grown meat company with his postdoctoral. Without further ado, please join me in giving a warm welcome to our first eminent speaker of the session, Professor Pawan Kumar Dhar sir, to grace our stage by enlightening us with his thought-provoking presentation.
So, very good morning and thank you very much for your generous introduction. That puts more responsibility on me to keep you awake, and I hope that after a nice morning session and the tea, you will find it equally interesting. See, I'm not an entrepreneur by default. I typically came up the academic ladder, the master's, PhD program, postdoc, and so on, whatever everyone goes through. But when I joined JNU, I was very fortunate to get a postdoc who didn't want to go for a job. And despite my persistent nagging, he refused to apply for faculty positions. He was very well placed in terms of the work and publications and so on. He was also a PhD from JNU, School of Life Sciences in molecular genetics. So we had a lot of discussion about the do's and don'ts and stepping out of the comfort zone. Because typically you're not trained for entrepreneurship when you join university. And I was also skeptic. I was not very clear about why am I getting into this. But since somebody is there to invest his life full-time into entrepreneurship, it was easy for me to encourage him to move along the same path. And I must say that his name is Siddharth. So Siddharth, during his PhD days, this might be a input for your future plans. During his PhD days, he had issues with scholarships. So he used to run a travel company online, airline bookings. And he used to run this for 6 hours a day, and rest of the time he used to come to JNU to perform experiments in molecular biology. 5 years he has done that, and he used to earn his own money. And when he got tasted success, imagine you had to switch from a travel agent to a research scholar every day, and he was successful in that. Because once your mind is committed, everything is easy. Our viscosity is high because we are not very clear about decisions. That's why many a times what is very easy for somebody might look very difficult for the most of people, simply because we're not committed, we're not certain about it. There's nothing which is difficult. It is just our decision which is difficult. And to move forward, we have a reason. To make a U-turn, we have another reason. But with Siddharth, that was not the case. So he was pretty clear about his future plans. And with me, I had 15 years of experience in just one research project, which we call as dark genome. 15 years of research efforts. And I was very confident that it's going to work. So today I'm going to talk about my experiences and learnings, and I really want